Good morning, everyone. We are in beautiful Herman. I have just filmed the Canadian National coming down from Summit. It's a beautiful day. It's getting breezy. It's not quite 60 degrees, but my plan today is to walk down the Herman. I'm calling it the Herman Hill, but it's actually the Lance Hill. It's just that we're in the Herman part of it, so I'm calling it the Herman Hill. At any rate, I'm going to walk from here to Bovine, which is just over 5 miles. There we go. There's the old railroad boarding house. And I'm going to document each bridge for those who haven't seen it. And I'll bet most people have not been down this hill. I'll venture to say maybe nobody, except maybe locals that fish and hunt. At any rate, I'm going to get started pretty soon because my objective is to get to the pipes, and you will see where the pipes are once we get there, and film the train going across the pipes. Anyhow, this is Nancy and Herman. Thank you for joining me. And our journey begins. So here's our first bridge right outside of Herman. It goes across Dove's Creek. Big, beautiful marsh there. I always wish I could see a moose in there. That property there belongs to the people that own the old railroad boarding house. And that treed area right across the tracks was a sawmill at one time. So you can see my car down there. That is downtown Herman. Here is our first bridge. Once winter comes, the first snow, I should say, that's it. No more crossing here. It is just as slick as can be. There's the creek here. What a beautiful day. Wow. Couldn't be better. See where the bridge was burned. Started fire one day. Nobody knows quite what happened, but I think it was only a day or two. Maybe just a day. They were back in business again. So there we go. Trying to juggle a couple things in my hands here. Our first bridge. Now we will go to the second bridge. Gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Stay with me. All right, we just came from Herman, which is heading towards, that would be your southerly direction, kind of. There's Dove's Creek, winding around. Fairly low. Love that marsh. Bog. And we are now heading up to our second bridge. Some old fence posts from the old farm. Just back there on the tree line, years ago, the DSS&A put a crossing across the railroad tracks for the farmer, no charge to him, and I think it was something like $250 total, and he didn't have to pay it. That was pretty cool. I've tried to find signs of it, but I can't. Okay, so here's the bridge. pretty good shape, I'd say. There's the creek there, Dove's Creek. Goes out that way. It's some of the old pilings. Whoops. I don't know if you can, no, I better not do that. I'm losing something behind me. I don't know what it is. So, okay, so this is our second bridge. Now on to the third and my favorite. So we are now coming up to my favorite bridge, the one I have taken the most photos of. I just love this bridge. Nice iron bridge. Been here a long time. Wow, look at the red, eh? Cool. See that? Which goes down and flows around and comes out by the next bridge. That's where we came from, Herman. There's my favorite bridge. Love these rock cuts. Everybody likes taking train pictures in rock cuts. So with my other camera I could snap some photos, but carrying a lot of stuff here. I've got a backpack, but I've never seen that so clear before. 1872. Houghton. Wow, eh? 1872 is when this was put in. So we'll just keep this running because, boy, there's been a lot of branches and stuff coming down. That must mean they're going to be switching out ties here, I'll bet. One winter I came here, it was like it was melting and the ties, the ice had melted. But I didn't realize that the sides would be still deep in snow. So once I got here, I thought, I can't turn around. The train's coming, gonna come pretty soon. So I dug a hole up there, about halfway up, and that's where I stayed till the train went by. I got a beautiful picture, beautiful video. But I won't do that again. So here's the fourth bridge. We are not even a mile out of Herman yet. (1906). Beautiful rocks there. I don't like going over bridges without sides. These have these, whatever you want to call those here. There we go. Very pretty, eh? All those darn trees coming down sure ruin things. Used to be able to walk down there and get on the river, but not now. Anyhow, there we go. Okay, on to the next bridge. This is the 4th bridge. All right, we are at the 5th bridge. Another one with no sides. And this bridge is exciting to me because this is where I found that wall. Oh, all the leaves just really hide everything. This is still Doe's Creek we're following. And that bridge is right alongside the wall there, and it goes out into the woods. I don't know how far. I really am not good at measuring. I don't know, you could see it a little bit through the leaves there, through the trees. So conjecture is that it was put there so the river didn't flow out that way and maybe take out this high area. I don't know. I haven't found anybody that knows. Locals don't even know about it. So it's kind of like one of those neat mysteries. And I do have a couple videos on it from maybe last year or the year before. So if you're interested, check my videos from a couple years ago. I'll see if I can figure out which one it is exactly. Anyhow, now we're coming to the Gorge area. Let's see, I'll just keep this going. The Gorge is on the left side, and it is, see new ties every once in a while. Let's see if we can get over here, and it's still pretty low here, but as you go, this part gets higher, and there's a couple of falls in there. I've never been able to get real close to them because it's slippery in there, and it's, well, you have to climb out up this kind of stuff. Though there are areas you can get in there and, you know, work your way around. So let me stop this for a minute and I'll be right back. So we just came from there, Herman, and we just finally came to milepost 211. We are just getting to our first mile in. 5 bridges in the first mile. But I think there's only one remaining. Well, I don't even think it's a bridge. It's more of just an abutment like this. And the, oh, is this hard to walk on? The pipes go through the dirt. Well, that's a nice view there, eh? And our gorge is to the left of us. And it's deep, but I don't know how much we're going to see with this camera depth-wise. This is my GoPro. But it's easy to hold, it's clear. But at one point, every year the water disappears. I think we're already getting to that section. There's no flowing water. So does it go underground? It must. The hill is very high over there. You can't tell, but it's very high, very steep. Oh, let's see if I could just step down over here. Go to the edge a little. Got a walking stick. Don't know if you could see that. I don't think there's any water there. There isn't. It is just bone dry, so where did it go? Another mystery to be solved. Let's see if we see. Boy, these are growing up. I hate it when they did all this brushing, but now that it's growing up again, I don't like it either. Okay. You can see the rock wall maybe. I don't know. I don't know where that went. That water had to have gone underground, and it comes up again somewhere. So anyhow, I'm going to turn this off, get some movement going, and I'll be back with you in a little bit. Just a brief video to show you. This is the section here that I believe is steeper than the section from Summit. It's definitely a lot longer. And this is where the train started backing down the hill from that 1951 wreck where 717 crashed at the bottom, took out another depot. A lot of damage. And not too far up there, about halfway up, we have water again. Go figure. I just can't figure this out, but I gotta get to the bottom of this. Anyhow, bear with me. We're headed towards the pipes, and I have to beat the train, so I have to keep moving. I made it. It's the pipes. The pipes are 3 large culverts. Wait a minute, there's one over there. No water coming through. But I know this doesn't show it, this camera, this GoPro, but let me tell you, that is high up. I had to work my way down the steep hill. I have been wanting to do this for at least 2 years. I see some gravel over there. I'm going to see if I can get over there, but I see the river is wrapping around and behind me. So after the train goes by, I will go ahead and scope that out. Wow, this is exciting. That is so high up. I don't know how high that is. That's like 60 feet or more. The rock cut is 60, 65 feet deep, so I mean that's easily that high. But okay, I'm going to shut this camera off, and I'll get out my good camera and my phone and see what I can do. Okay, thanks for joining me. I will be back. It's the train. Good morning. We are back at the pipes, and I believe I hear the train coming. I've been hearing it for quite a while. I thought it might be something else, but it's gotta be the train. Yep, it is. I've got 2 different cameras. Wasn't happy with last week's work, so here I am. Got my GoPro and my Canon. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. I got here when I did. To the end. All right, success. Well worth the hour walk down here from Herman, and it'll be a little bit longer on the way up. I'm gonna do a teeny bit of exploring, but it's only about 10:30, so boy, it's good that I did everything early today. Anyhow, this is Nancy at the pipes in Herman, between mileposts 11 and 12, closer to 11 actually, and there is a marsh right across on the other side of the high grade there. I called it the abutment before, it's a high grade I'll call it, and that's the Doe's Creek, and it just wraps around, and it's just right through the woods there. I did video of it last week. I'll post that sometime. But we are in a hilly area, very hilly, and I'm pretty excited to be here. I was hoping I'd get the train before the sun got in the totally wrong position, but it appears that we're here just in time. Where's the sun? Somewhere. There it is. Let's do a little fooling around, see if I can get the... I really like this little GoPro, but it's not quite... It has its limits, as do all cameras. Anyhow, this is Nancy at the pipes. I'll be doing a little bit of exploring and then heading to the shrine. And we'll all be uploading, because I already have quite a bit uploaded. Then I'm going to add this, and then I'll post it to YouTube tonight. Hey everybody, thanks to my new and old subscribers. Thanks for joining me. I love these journeys that you go on me with, and I hope to see you trackside. Good morning. We are back at the pipes, and I believe I hear the train coming. I've been hearing it for quite a while. I thought it might be something else, but it's gotta be the train. Yep, it is. I've got two different cameras. Wasn't happy with last week's work, so here I am. Got my GoPro and my Canon. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. success. Well worth the hour walk down here from Herman. And it'll be a little bit longer on the way up. I'm gonna do a teeny bit of exploring, but it's only about 10:30, so boy, it's good that I did everything early today. Anyhow, this is Nancy. I'm at the pipes in Herman, between mileposts 11 and 12, closer to 11 actually, and there is a marsh right across on the other side of the high grade there. I called it the abutment before. It's a high grade, I'll call it. And that's the Doe's Creek, and it just wraps around and it's just right through the woods there. I did video of it last week. I'll post that sometime. But we are in a hilly area, very hilly, and I'm pretty excited to be here. I was hoping I'd get the train before the sun got in the totally wrong position, but it appears that we're here just in time. Where's the sun? Somewhere there it is. Let's do a little fooling around, see if I can get the... I really like this little GoPro, but it's not quite... It has its limits, as do all cameras. Anyhow, this is Nancy at the pipes. I'll be doing a little bit of exploring and then heading to the shrine. And we'll all be uploading because I already have quite a bit uploaded. Then I'm going to add this and then I'll post it to YouTube tonight. Hey everybody, thanks to my new and old subscribers. Thanks for joining me. I love these journeys that you go on me with. And I hope to see you trackside.